I am Grammy and welcome to my kitchen.
Today I'm making chocolate French silk pie. It is French silk pie. A lot of people don't realize it's chocolate. But anyway, you start off with 2 pre-baked pie crusts. And then you take 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and whip it until you have stiff peaks. Cover it with saran wrap and put it in your refrigerator to be cold while you're making the rest of the pie, because the rest of the pie you have to cook. This recipe is really easy. There's just some steps involved that might take a little bit of time, and you need to do things correctly. So once you have those stiff peaks, please put it in the refrigerator. And please don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate our audience in viewing our videos. Next, you're going to combine 4 eggs and a cup of sugar. And you're going to do this over a double boiler, or basically a heat-safe bowl that is inside a pot of boiling water. Make sure you don't let the water get up to the level what's actually touching the bottom of the bowl. So you're going to whisk this egg and sugar mixture for 10 minutes. And that after 10 minutes, take it off for remove it from heat for about 5 minutes, add in a cup of chocolate chips, whisk that until everything's melted, remove everything from heat again and make sure that there's no heat coming in. You're going to add 3/4 cups of butter and whisk that until that is completely melted. And then you're going to set it aside for 10 minutes to let it cool, because you need it to cool before you add in the whipped cream. So once you have all of that done, which doesn't take very long, you're going to use a mixer, add a 1/2 teaspoon of real vanilla, and beat it for another 1 to 2 minutes until it gets a little bit more lighter in color and fluffy. This is where that silk part comes in, because you've beat it and beat it and beat it. And it turns out to be the most silky, smooth thing you have ever eaten in your life. So once you have that done, you add in, or you fold in, the whipped cream. I'm doing it the reverse because my bowl size fit in my pan better if I used a smaller bowl for the eggs and chocolate. And so I used the bigger bowl for my whipped cream. It still worked. Just take your time drizzling in the chocolatey goodness into the whipped cream. So once you have that all done, you're going to make sure the chocolate is fully incorporated in the whipped cream. And you do this gently so you're not popping those air bubbles of the cream. And then you're going to pour that into a pie crust. Or in this case, you can pour it into 2 pie crusts, because remember, this is enough for 2 pies. And then you're going to put that in the refrigerator, covered with plastic wrap, for overnight. So you really need to do this ahead of time. You garnish with whipped cream on top with a little shaved chocolate. And then I'm going to my favorite tester, Papa.
This is it. French silk pie. Chocolate. It is very silky. Chocolate is really delicious. This is really good. Good job, Grammy. You're the best.